ShinRobjira.
What's going on there, friends and neighbors? I am ShinRobjira, and today I'm going to be doing a massive double review. A double review of the two latest releases from Neca's Godzilla line. 2003 Godzilla and 1989 Godzilla. I'm going to be starting this video off with 2003 Goji, Tokyo SOS Goji, Kiryu Goji, scarred up in the chest Goji, I don't care what his name is. And the reason why I'm starting with 2003 Goji is because sometimes you really do need to start off a video with a good laugh. And there is a bit of a laugh coming your way. But up first, let's take a look at this box. The front of the box is adorned with Godzilla, Mothra, Mechagodzilla, Tokyo SOS, the essential movie poster. You can see a little Godzilla icon in the corner there. On the left and right side, you're going to get Mechagodzilla, Godzilla, and Mothra, with Mothra larva down there, spitting some silk with Godzilla Tokyo SOS, 65th anniversary Godzilla celebration. And on the back, you're going to get multiple images of this boy with a little bit of a read-up at the bottom. Opening the box up, you are going to see a picture of the figure itself, not mine because he's already out of the box, and on the opposite side you are going to see Japan in a state of destruction. Kiryu Goji. Paint-wise, this dude looks great. There are subtle shades across the body giving him a nice weathered look, which is especially needed, seeing as how this guy survived Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. He got blown to heck. The dorsal fins are sublime and beautifully weathered and painted all the way through the tail. The toenails and claws look pretty dang good. The scar on the chest, I feel, could have been done a teensy-weensy bit better. I feel like it just needs to be a teens brighter, just a little bit, because it does kind of blend in there. For me personally, just a little bit more of a brighter, like a little bit of bright paint right in there, just a little bit. The teeth and inside of the mouth are great. They both have a very nice gloss to them as well. Unfortunately, here comes Wonk. Yeah, Goji over here does have some wonk eye going on. Nothing as bad as 2019's wonk eye, absolutely not. But from head on, it's rather noticeable. He kind of looks like a drunk frog watching two flies at once. The detail is fantastic though, and it's easily some of Neca's best work to date, both paint and detail. Just, you know, when you're posing this guy, if yours has wonk eye, just make sure to pose him from the left or from the right. Don't do head on, because drunk frog. Now comes articulation. The neck! The head can go up and down and side to side. The mouth can open and close, no effect piece included, just so we're clear. The neck! This feels like it could have been worked on a little bit more. Yes, I get it, it allows for more arm movement and such, but the head feels just a bit hindered, and this soft rubber, I mean, it looks great paint and detail wise. I just feel this is something that could have been worked on a little bit longer. Maybe delay the thing a month or two and get the neck to be a little bit more integrated into the sculpt, but at least now no one can say the neck won't move, because it surely does. Just looks kind of meh. This definitely feels like something Neca could have easily worked out with a delay, but I'm not sure just how much time Neca had to really iron out the kinks, so whatever. The shoulders can move in and out, do a full 360. The forearms can bend in and out and do a full 360. The wrists can bend in and out and do a full 360. The palms can fully bend. The torso can fully spin with minimal front and back motions. Thighs have a minimal in and out motion, which is a little upsetting, but they do perform a full 360. The knees can fully bend and do a full 360. The ankles and feet do a full 360 with a slighty smidge of a pivot. Now for the best part. Easily the best part. This tail. Oof! Easily one of Neca's very best tails ever, and get this, it's a hybrid. Full segmentation with a bendy wire at the very top. Unexpected inclusion for sure, but truly welcome because you feel like you have full control over Kiryu Goji's tail. Also, I'm sorry if his official suit name isn't Kiryu Goji. I also just really don't care. He's from Godzilla Tokyo SOS, blah blah blah. Seriously, this is some of Neca's very best tail engineering ever. And yeah, this dude is definitely going to be a shelf hog without a doubt or care in the world, because wowzers, he will command some presence. Size comparison time: Kaiju Raijin, Blue Ghidorah, Lego Galador Gorm, Godzilla 89, plus knack-knacks. With all that being said and done, I think it's about time we take a look at the goat. The Bio Goat. Terrible segue.
But first, box. Godzilla vs. Biollante. This is easily my favorite NECA box of all time. This is one of my favorite Godzilla posters of all time. The greens, the pinks, the oranges. This looks so very cool. Every side of the box looks cool, and on the back you're going to get only 2 images of Godzilla, one with his breath effect piece in, one without his breath effect piece in. It's all really, really cool. And opening up the box, you're going to see that NECA have actually paid tribute to a deleted scene from Godzilla vs. Biollante. This was a really, really cool thing to see when the packaging was first announced, but yeah, this is easily one of the coolest boxes ever, and I just love that the flowers are cut out and you see the spores in the background. Just overall, such a great box. Now, personally, I feel 89 is the better figure. And by personal preference, I feel he is the best of the Heisei designs to come out of the Heisei era. Why Toho botched it, I don't know. Anyway, from head to toe, Biogoji has the charcoal base with little inklings of darker colors to show off the details and depth of the skin and the wrinkles. The claws and toenails are of the same shade and look great aside from a scuff here and there. The dorsal fins are fantastic, but look a little smudgy here and there, mostly on the outside row of the right side profile. Yet again, they are fully painted to the tip of the tail. The detail, overall, is fantastic. I especially love the chest area. Just look at all those crackling scales. Ooh, looks fantastic. The face is pretty awesome too, just a little more cute than I expected. My guy also has a random schmutz on the eye, but the teeth and mouth area is awesome, again with that gloss, and I especially love how NECA handled the placement for the atomic breath piece. It's out of the way of the joint and it fits into Godzilla's mouth perfectly. Just look at this. And if you're wondering what side is the bottom and what side is the top, when you see the teeth indentations, that means it is the bottom. So the top isn't going to have anything on it. So you just shove it in Godzilla's mouth and it looks awesome. The whites and blues look great. They mix together and they also kind of give off a bit of a greenish hue here and there. Might just be my lighting, but I love the way this thing looks. I like that it's got a glossier finish to it, and I like that it kind of just sparkles in the light. Really, really awesome stuff. Moving on to articulation. The tail, while not as extravagant as the 03 boy, is fantastic and can do the perfect S-curve. Oh mama. And yes, it can hold that tail pose, unless you shake it, but you know, not everybody's perfect. Still one of the longer NECA tails as well. Thighs can do a full 360 and an in and out flap motion. This figure has more thigh flap than 03's for sure. The knee can bend and do a full 360. The ankle / foot can do a full 360 and a bit of a pivot. The shoulders move in and out in that flapping motion with a full 360. The forearms can bend in and out with a full 360. Wrists can bend in and out with a full 360. The palms can fully bend, and the torso can do a decent bend forward and back with a full 360. The head and neck are both on ball joints, so you're going to get a wide range of motion, and you can look pretty far down and pretty high up at the same time. Very nice. Overall, 89 just feels like the better figure. The articulation is top notch, the detail is sublime, and the breath effect piece is just chef kiss times 2. I love the way that he looks over the 2003 Godzilla, and he doesn't have that neck brace either. Anyway, size comparison time. Raijin, Blue Ghidorah, Lego Nepal, Godzilla 2003, and Knack-Knacks. Both figures are awesome. Even with 2003's minor flaws, I still think both of these figures are some of NECA's best engineered pieces to date. Engineered, painted, detailed, overall everything. I would love to see more NECA figures in this same format, especially some figures that could drastically use some retooling like the 94 or 95 figures. But seeing how this unfortunate bit of information is actually rather true, I don't think those ideas or anything further will ever live to see the day. Although, maybe sometime after GVK. Who knows? I doubt it. I also really wanted to take the time to show off the 89 and 94 figures together, just to give everybody a sense of just how far NECA have come since they began making Godzilla figures. Seeing these two side by side, it's like night and day. It's insane how much NECA having direct contact with Toho and not having to go through WB really provided such positive things for NECA. It really helped make their figures even better, and I really, really, really hope this isn't the last of NECA's Godzilla line. Because seriously, looking at 2014, 89, and 94, all three of them together, it just amazes me that the figure in the center was made by the same company. This is really insane, and I am so proud of NECA and everything that they've done with their Godzilla line thus far. This is truly amazing. And that is that. Everything is said, everything is done. This video is over, and my closing statements are, there's definitely going to be a divide with these releases. Kiryu Goji is fantastic, it's just some of the engineering is a little and that eye paint, Personally, I think Bio Goji is perfect. I think this is like NECA's magnum opus of a figure. I think it's easily their best detailed figure, their best painted figure, and their most accurate figure to date. I mean, I can't imagine some people saying the exact opposite of what I'm saying, and that's perfectly fine. We all have our opinions. I would definitely say Bio Goji absolutely takes the cake this time around. And if these just so happen to be the last new molds we get out of NECA forever, I'd be perfectly fine with it because they went out with a bang, although I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on. But anyway, I will be talking about the repaints once they are released. Hopefully they are not a Target or Walmart exclusive NECA. Please don't do that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on these figures. Be sure to check out my Discord page, my Patreon page, all of my little social media things down there listed above or whatever. I am ShinRobjira. I talk kaiju, I talk toys in general, so please hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw today. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you all then and there. Peace.